welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports.
Buckle up. There's football coming your way.
And it's coming up next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between our AFC champions and the representatives from the NFC. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here. After weeks of lead-up, it's finally time for the game itself. Here we go in Super Bowl 69. Here's a return from the 7. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position. And it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He fields this at the 18. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by this dual-threat quarterback.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard. Indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To throw it on first down. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Juke the defender. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking up.
He has the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
Certainly what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Another drive coming up for this offense. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry it. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know.
Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well, yeah, they got the ball back for a whole lot longer down the distance.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. They'll try and throw it here. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown. These guys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now this offense ready to head back out. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is another...
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
This offense making its way back out now. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now. That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing the out route complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he drives this forward to the 6. A nice gain of 8 there. And that brings him to 1st and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying again, following the sack. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! These guys take a 20-zip lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And these guys push their lead to 21-zip already. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
They send a man in motion. Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Minute 6 on the play, bring it up 2nd and 4. From the 38. Complete out to the right. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. We're a quarter of the way done in Super Bowl 69. 21-0 our score. We'll get you back to Tampa after this. Thank you all for joining us. We are back for the second quarter of Super Bowl 69. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Dropping back to throw. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be their football. Their offense ready to take the field now. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one's complete over the middle. Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This play goes for 36. And that gives them the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. He makes it in for the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird? In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys get it back to a 14-point game. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Back out runs their offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Ball at the 33 for first down. Airing it out to start this drive. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense set for a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach or play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
3rd down from the gun. It's his tight end on the corner route. And he will take this in. Touchdown! You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Now this offense getting set to work here. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Now outruns their offense to take over. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. to throw here on first down. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Gets it to him on the screen. Broke through the tackle. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Shotgun now on third down. That's completed right side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he only gets this one down to the 9. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
They'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take this in for the score. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
And he crosses out of bounds, and now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They go play action on first. Caught, nice game left side. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. We are at the 2-minute warning. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to the air here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And his guys cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense headed back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Back to throw on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. That one's cut along the left sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Every tight end worth the salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing from the gun. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They take over on offense now pretty late in this 1st half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing off the play fake here. Vacates quickly left side. He takes it himself. It's a 21-yard gain. And they'll have 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Back now, pressure on its way. Cut out left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Working inside the red zone. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Let's go. Slot man motioned over. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. give it to him again. And he'll get it up to the 44. That is halftime here in Super Bowl 69. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. This return starts at the 5. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Airing it out to start this drive. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He does it. Touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys continue piling on to this lead.
17.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. Their offense running back out now. And turnovers, well, we all know, never okay for the players, certainly not okay in a coach's eye. And with as many as they've had here, Brock, gonna be tough to play these highlights back after this game.
Yeah, tough but essential, Kate, because watching these plays, this is the difference between good and great. I got to be around Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't watch his highlights. He watched his sacks, he watched his interceptions. He wanted to critique himself through these difficult circumstances. And when you do, you can become a Hall of Famer like Peyton.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 29. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They go play action here. Complete beyond the marker. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be a 1st down. He'll throw it yet again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Man in motion here. 2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing it again here. That one's complete, right side. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
from the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys make it an 18-point game. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes their offense out again. Well, Brock, their passing game has been the highlight for them offensively so far. 3 touchdowns and a whole lot of good plays beyond that.
And, Kate, I think what we've seen is an offense who's reading the same book as the defense, just a few chapters ahead. Each time the defense tries to make an adjustment, well, the offense has a counter ready to go. Lesser passing games would have had some serious trouble trying to keep up with this pace.
He's out in the clear. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. Oh, baby. He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. You don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that was going to catch him.
That one right down the middle. And these guys grow their lead yet again. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll give him a first down.
38-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. Pick up a 5 on that play. And they're going to have a first down. Putting a receiver in motion. From midfield now. That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. All in left side. And this isn't result quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down.
Illegal block in
Looks
the
like
back.
it's going to be on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to throw now. Gets out of and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Trying again, following the sack. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I just hear the sound. But not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was third and extra long, and now it's fourth and forever.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Back to throw on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
And they take him down right along the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Cut out left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for third down. They're going play action. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Don't touch those remotes for a second, folks. Only one quarter left now in Super Bowl 69. They're in front with the ball here and a chance to claim the title. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. The 12-year vet strikes true, and that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense getting set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. throwing it to start this drive. Going the out route complete. Takes out a one stop. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll send him over right. Play action on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Escapes a defender.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
This offense getting all set for this series. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
Oh no, they get him yet again! And he adds some yards to the pin before they bring him down. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
This offense ready to get going again now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
From the 30 on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling into enemy territory. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. He'll throw it yet again. And they pick him up again. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming. Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds past midfield. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run here from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another carry for him. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. The big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss. That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Back now, pressure on its way. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. These guys trying to do some window dressing. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he's in. Touchdown. These guys putting up points in a game decided. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.